Hi there, this is Dee from Heirloom Faith. I thought that I would give you a little tour of the end of the season here in my garden. This is the trough garden. I still have some zinnias that I can cut. We may possibly get a frost this evening, so I wanted to come out and just let you see what's still hanging on here. I'm still getting tomatoes. I have sun gold here, and I forget the red variety, but we still got some production here. We'll see what happens after tonight. And these giant marigolds, and I don't usually like marigolds. I mean, I keep them in the garden just for pests, like right there. But I planted this large variety, and they're going crazy right now. They're actually really pretty. Of course, they have that marigold smell, but you have to look past that, right? And then a couple peppers, cosmos. This rosemary is hog wild. And then I don't know what this is. This was a seed packet that I just threw in there. Maybe it's alyssum, I'm not sure. And then here I had zephyr squash, which was really productive and did great, but you know, powdery mildew and all that finally did them in. But I have these little baby pumpkins, which probably will not get any more size to them. They're just coloring up. They may freeze, I don't know, but we'll see. And there's my poor decimated grapevine. This poor thing was done in by lantern flies. Next year that needs to get wrapped for sure. This year I just couldn't keep ahead of them. They did it in. My sister gifted me this foxglove earlier in the season, and it almost completely died back, and now this is a shocker to me. I don't know if foxglove is supposed to do this or not, but it is blooming again, and it's gorgeous. So I have already saved some seeds from this, but I will have the chance to save some more seeds from it, it looks like. So that'll be awesome. I also wanted to show you this crazy ivy over here by the flower garden and my potting shed. So I wanted to do maybe a little series on Christmas gifts from the garden. And one of those this year is going to be this ivy. So what I've done is I've taken trailers from this big ivy, and I just stuck them down into pots with dirt, and they have rooted. So what I'll do is I'll cut them off from the mother plant, and I plan to get grapevine wreaths and secure them down in here, but put the ivy all around it so it actually looks like an ivy wreath for Christmas. And I will put some little Christmas balls on there, and that will be part of someone's Christmas gift this year. I also have a crazy hydrangea here by the pole barn. It's getting the most beautiful purple color, but also new flowers. So I don't know if they'll happen before they get frostbitten, but man, just look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? I love it. Okay, so this is the end of the season. This is the big garden. I had a pumpkin patch in here that's up at the top right hand corner there, and I had a few things that I planted. We reclaimed this space. We had the space cleared of trees and shrubs and trash and debris, and then in the spring we put down chips from having it cleared, and also leaf mulch where I was going to plant, and that's what I did. Up one big row here, and then back in that corner, like I said, I did some pumpkins. And along the fence here I've got some cardboard, every gardener's friend, and some plants that I had divided or gotten from other places and stuck in there. So as you can see, the zinnia patch is just about done in here. And this was some Dara. Here, still some pumpkin vines. I've gotten some porcelain doll pumpkins, and I have I think 3 Jarradale. They're the big green ones. I don't know that they're going to get of any size before I have to cut them because of frost. But here is Celosia that just went absolutely insane. Some Ageratum. And there's one of the Jarradale. And over in here I have another big one. And this, this died to the ground last winter. Well, made up for it. It's absolutely humongous, gorgeous. Just planted here in an old tractor tire. And this year he's going to get wrapped, so hopefully he will survive and his branches will be okay. And maybe I'll get some fruit next year. None this year. I didn't expect any, but man, it looks good. And then I let wild honeysuckle grow in here. Then I have a blackberry and a little blueberry. I hope to add more. It's just a matter of digging out this grass and making more planting space. And this is just a little bed here. I stuck some stuff in. Some of it did okay, some of it didn't. But always learning. And as you can see, so we did tea stakes with mesh fencing, and then I actually used the bag that the mesh fencing came in and tore it up and used that to put the little ribbons on so that the deer or birds would know it's there or be able to see it better. The deer have not bothered this garden this year. If they really wanted to, they could jump it. It's only 6 feet. But they have not bothered it. They've eaten everything else, though, that I've tried to grow out in the woods. They even ate a rhododendron. But that's what they do, right? They were here first. So hopefully they'll continue to leave this space alone. So anyway, that's some tips for budget gardening. When you get your land cleared, use your wood chips. When you collect leaves, my husband has something that chops them up and he dumps them in a big pile, and I use those as leaf mulch. Well, that's it for the fall here, 2022. Thanks for watching.